How would British audience react to Catalan contemporary plays? This was the mystery the young theatre company Bots and Barrals wanted to figure out. Formed in London by director Sílvia Aiguader, who trained in Barcelona and has been performing and producing in London for the past 10 years, Bots and Barrals is the first theatre company in the UK to produce, export and stage Catalan theatre. Bearing in mind that competence in London in terms of theatre and iconic plays is fierce, the challenge ahead Bots and Barrals is huge.
London is, I think, the world capital city of theatre. So for us, it means opportunity. We're a young company and we've been welcomed. We're in top theatres. So for us, it's a culture that trusts in the product. And not only on the people behind, but we're quite young and a young company, and we've had full trust from the venues. But also competition. It's the probably largest city in the world in terms of theatres and different shows at the same time. So it's tough, but that's what we want. We want a challenge.
One of the Catalan company's first attempt to stage Catalan plays in London was in 2013, during what they call a taste of Catalan contemporary theatre. Sílvia Aiguader chose two plays, The Audition from Rodolphe Sidera and Against Democracy, a play by Esteve Soler, both award-winning and complex pieces. This was an acid test for the young company, and they were surprisingly amazed by public's reaction.
It's been very welcoming. People have been very open. And the reaction is a bit of, it's surprise, it's tears, it's also shock. It's that they go to bed and they still think of the play, and for us it's really rewarding and it's what we wanted. So we're very grateful so far.
All these adjectives and feedback can also apply to Skin in Flames, their latest play. Written by Guillem Clua, this breathtaking play about the consequences of war and the deshumanization it implies has captivated the iconic Park Theatre. The closeness of the set, the tough dialogues and the extreme situations the characters are put into left the audience speechless.
It kind of gripped you the whole way through, and I found the end really amazing and moving as well, and I'm a little bit confused as well, but yeah, good.
I think the story relates to, it doesn't matter where you come from. I think it's a very relatable story. We've all seen images of war that have taken us on different journeys, so I think many people, no matter where you're from, you could definitely relate to it.
Skin in Flames is the first of Bots and Barrels plays that count on the participation of two Catalan actresses in this case, and they both effectively carry the emotional weight of the story. Bea Segura is Hannah, a straightforward journalist who seeks for truth and justice.
She is an orphan. She lives in a country that has known nothing but misery, using her own words. But she was able to study, again using her own words, and able to move forward in a world that was being destroyed. But she wants revenge.
Laia Martí is the other side of the same coin, a helpless, fragile leader who has known nothing but suffering in life.
It's a very, very deep and intensive history, and that's the most difficult for me. Because, finally, when you speak in another language, you need a study a little bit more. Well, in my case, a lot. But finally, you get the lines, and then you just flow with the lines. But try to explain the history in a real way. This is more difficult for me.
This award-winning play is co-produced by Stonecrabs Theatre. One of his members, who was temporarily retired from stage and became more of an academic, was so fascinated by the story that couldn't help taking an active role in it. He is Almiro Andrade, who plays a famous yet controversial photojournalist, Frederick Salman.
I came in at one of the first readings. I was just coming to see it and see how it works. And then both Sylvia and Franco asked me, do you want to audition for Salomon? And I said, well, yes, of course. And it's a great part, of course. Everyone would die to perform something like that. Coming back to the Skin in Flames and with Bots and Barrals is an amazing, amazing experience.
And David Lee Jones, a British acclaimed actor who was seduced by the script as well, completes the cast.
It's a very powerful play, but it's a dramatic thriller. So it feels like a very exciting story that you want to know what's going to happen, that will keep you guessing. Maybe there are some twists that you won't see coming. Even if I tell you there'll be twists, you probably still won't get them.
It's a story that shows no winners. Everybody in the play had something to lose and they lost it. They lost it completely. But I think if you're looking for a silver lining throughout the story, it's about choosing life.
Skin in Flames is the confirmation of Bots and Barrels' vision, a solid step to the pursuit of its dream, the proof that thoughtful topics are internationally embraced, and an evidence that good theatre has no boundaries.